Happy day, friends. If you are a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, then this weekly reading is for you. As I was shuffling the cards, I just kept hearing this message, and the message was saying, slow down or settle down, settle down. The message was saying, settle down, fire signs. I kept hearing that as I'm shuffling the cards and pulling the cards for this reading. Settle down, fire signs. And so, where and how to apply that message to your life. Settle down, fire signs. You know what that means to you in your life. And so throughout the reading, we'll kind of see and understand why Spirit is asking us as fire signs to settle down. So the first card that I have for us here is the accelerated motion card. And this week, the priority is Spirit asking you to settle down, right? Spirit is asking you to really prioritize stillness this week, to really prioritize slowing down. And the Spirit is showing me that there's like this exciting energy that you may be experiencing right now, fire signs, and Spirit is asking you to settle that energy down, right? Spirit is wants you to live with this enthusiasm. Spirit wants you to live with this enthusiasm, but Spirit doesn't want you to get ahead of the enthusiasm, right? Spirit wants you to allow the enthusiasm to guide you rather than you jumping ahead, getting becoming enthusiastic and then jumping ahead, right? So the thing that Spirit really wants you, the way that Spirit is asking you to settle down is like, listen, we see that you're excited, we see that you're tuning in, and we see that you're getting it and you're becoming more aware, and something within you is waking up. We see that and we honor that, but we don't want you to jump ahead by trying to figure it out, right? Spirit team is saying, for you fire signs, take your hand out of it. If you can take your hand out of it, then you'll be able to experience more of the magic. You'll be able to experience more of the effortlessness, right? You'll be able to experience more ease if you take your hand out of it, because Spirit wants you to know that God's hand is in it. Spirit's hand is in and on your life. And there's really not much that you have to do except for follow the intuitive guidance that's coming through for you, right? Spirit is saying if you can settle down that excited energy, you'll be able to hear the intuitive guidance and you'll be able to follow it. Whereas when you're allowing that exciting energy to kind of push you and force you and pull you, you tend to ignore the intuitive guidance, okay? And so Spirit really wants you to know that because Spirit's hand is in it, there is this accelerated motion that's taking place. There, things are picking up, right? Things are beginning to pick up on your behalf. But we need you to take a step back and settle down so that you can be a witness to the unfolding of it all, okay? The first card that we have is the Four of Coins. All right, so the Four of Coins, Spirit is definitely saying, yes, this week we need you to prioritize. We need you to isolate this exciting energy, right? We need you to take some time isolating that energy for just a moment so that you can give yourself permission to hear, because there's some instruction, there's some wisdom, there's some guidance there that Spirit wants to share with you this week. And so giving yourself permission to ground, giving yourself permission to go into a quiet place for just a little bit will allow you to hear, okay? Also with the Four of Coins, I'm hearing that you need to give yourself permission to be served. Okay, I'm hearing that you need to give yourself permission, fire signs, to be served. You need to give yourself permission to be looked after, right? A part of the issue for you, fire signs, is that you are used to doing it all on your own. You're used to figuring it out all on your own. And that energy has caused you to isolate yourself from in a from more of a fearful place, rather than you isolating yourself and going into that quiet space from a space of love, right? You've isolated yourself, you've done it out of fear. And so Spirit is saying, we see that you've had to do it, a lot of it, on your own, right? But we don't want you to have to do it on your own anymore. But in order for us to step in, we need you to step back. We need you to settle down, okay? Yeah, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So definitely there's like, Spirit is calling you to take on this inward journey. Spirit is calling you to go inward, to really journey into yourself so that you can connect with your strengths. Okay, we have the Strength card, and Spirit is saying, for you, the key, fire signs, is to go within, and is to really, that's your home. You are the fire signs. You are the you are the fire, but you are also the calm, in a sense, right? You have the wisdom that can bring about calmness. You have the wisdom that can bring about that can settle, right? That can settle things down. And so Spirit is asking you to really go within, to take this journey inside of yourself so that you can reconnect with your strengths, because it's your strengths that are going to propel you forward, right? And it's not even, you're aware of your strengths in a tangible sense, but Spirit really wants you to become aware of your strengths in a more spiritual sense. Okay, Spirit really wants you to connect with those strengths that are innate and that you were born with, that you've had since the beginning of time. Spirit is really showing me that when you journey within yourself, you're going to identify, or things that you have kind of overlooked will be revealed to you. But in order for that to happen, it's so important for you to take some time to settle down, to give yourself permission to be still for a little while. I'm feeling like there's been a lot of motion, again, trying to figure things out, or trying to force yourself to be involved in ways that really you don't want to be involved in. But there's this idea that if you don't involve yourself, you'll be overlooked. And Spirit is saying, listen, you have to let go of that fear of being overlooked, because you're people see you, you're seen. Okay, you're seen. And that's what is you giving yourself permission to be still for a moment and to let go of that fear of being overlooked, so that you're not involved in everything and expending all your energy. That is what will create this accelerated motion, right? So really give yourself permission to back up, to slow down, to settle down, fire signs, so that you can really take yourself on a new journey. You're in a season of going on a new journey, and Spirit wants to give you the first steps, but you have to give yourself permission to slow down and settle down so that you can hear what those first steps are. Okay, so Sagittarius, your clarifying card is the Three of Wands. And Sagittarius, with the Three of Wands, for you, I'm just hearing, God, you've really struggled with your confidence, okay? And Spirit is saying, listen, we really want you to tap into your confidence. And so this is why we're asking you to calm down. This is why we're asking you to settle down, so that you can reconnect with that inner confidence, okay? Because you have it. You have it. You just are, again, overlooking it. Okay, and then for you, Leo, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, and for you, it's just taking a leap. It's taking a leap. If you disconnected from something in the past, Leo, Spirit is asking you to reconnect by taking a leap. Spirit is asking you to take this leap, okay? And then for you, Aries, we have the Nine of Cups. And Spirit just wants you, Aries, to really begin to share yourself with your community in new ways. And you'll find out how to do that when you go within. I love you.